I actually visited a friend of mine. During the visit, her baby started coughing. And then she was like, wacha nimchukulie dawa nimpe. So instantly she had antibiotics in store that maybe she was prescribed at another time, or she had bought at another time, and then she decided to self-prescribe and give the baby antibiotics. The baby is only 3 years. Another one, during Mother's Day, I went for a birthday. And then in the conversations that we are having, a fellow mom was like, okay, fine. If your baby is not eating well, they have an infection, just go and buy a Moxil syrup for the kids and they'll be okay. Self-diagnosis when it comes to our children has become a norm for the longest time. The problem I have with that is that you might be treating something that the baby's body can actually handle. The issue with antibiotics is that you're not going to just kill the bad bacteria. You're going to offset the balance of their gut bacteria. This is bad because in this video right here we discussed on the importance of having a functional yet a very balanced gut bacteria to optimal health. The variety, the quantities and the types of the gut bacteria are very much influenced by how the baby is brought up from birth onwards, from 5 years to teenagehood to adulthood. One of the things with gut bacteria is that it is going to be upset or even offset by just a minor thing like an overdose or overuse of antibiotics. So in every dosage, in every use of antibiotic, you're supposed to give your children probiotics because they are there for kids. I'll definitely leave a link for some of the probiotics that I actually suggest here so that you can have a look. Anytime you give your baby some medication, always purpose to give them some probiotics to support their cultures, because gut functionality and gut bacteria has been associated to almost all the conditions that affect kids. This is why we are having a lot of kids suffering from cancers, diabetes, blood pressures and even cardiovascular conditions that were earlier associated with older people. We are having those conditions in our kids because of poor nutrition and poor habits. Again, we have already toxins that we cannot control, like the environment, pollution, water, air, soil and such. Why are you giving your kids, why are you burdening your kids with too much antibiotics? I've been meaning to do this video for a very long time because I really wanted to express my feelings and my opinion on things that you're doing that are harming your baby. It's okay to want the best for your baby. It's okay to not want to see them suffer. But sometimes their body can actually handle it. I'm not saying that you let your baby die because of bacterial or viral or even fungal infections. No. By all means, if your baby is sick, take them to the hospital. Let them get you a correct diagnosis so that they can be addressing the right type of bacteria, the right type of viruses or even fungus. Not just giving them blanket drugs because a mom on WhatsApp group or a mom in your chama or a mom in your community or in your local area has actually advised you to do that. And as you do that, support your baby's immune function by making sure that they are taking the best of the diet. Give them variety of meals. Do not give your babies potatoes. Potatoes are quite expensive currently. So give them other options. We have potatoes, we have rice, we have ugali. When it comes to vegetables, we don't even have malenge alone. We have malenge, we have skuma, we have spinach, we have terere, we have managu. And give them variety of proteins as well. And also ensure that your babies are playing. Let them get some sun. Let them get some vitamin D. It's very important. Let them associate with other kids as well because it's also good for their mental capacity and general well-being. I hope this video helped. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and see you next week. Bye.